Lil mama is not feeling it, y'all. So I think that you want to say hey, good people? She's almost there, y'all. She's almost there.
That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see, I write so much better.
Hey y'all, hey, if you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Denise, and today's video is our 1-month mommy and baby update. I'm gonna first start with Logan. So if you're new here, her name is Logan. She turned 1 month on June the 2nd, and my name is Denise and I am 1 month postpartum. So for Logan, I didn't write anything down, so all of this is gonna come off the top of my head. This is how I do all my videos, so yeah. So when we first got home, she was 3 days old, and that's when I noticed that she had some spit up problems, as in every time we would try to feed her, she would spit it up or she would just choke. And when I say choke, I mean like lips turning blue, can't catch her breath. And if you don't know this, newborns can't breathe out of their mouth, so they are nose breathers. So it was really scary, but now that she's a month old, I'm a little bit more used to it, and she spits up a whole lot less, but she still does it and she still chokes sometimes. So as far as the breastfeeding, that is what I'm doing with her right now. I'm breastfeeding. Admittedly so, I was supplementing formula with her for maybe the first 2 weeks of her life, because I didn't get my milk for like maybe 5 to 7 days. It took a long time. And also, if you are new here, I did have a C-section, and that does hinder the amount of time it takes for your breast milk to come in. If you didn't know that, now you know. So yeah, I did supplement her. I have breast milk now, and I'm all good to go. Also, on the 3rd day of us being home, she spit up. It was late at night, and she spit up this really gross something I ain't never seen before, and I did take pictures of it, so I'm gonna insert some pictures. So beware if you have a weak stomach. It was a little bit gross. So anyway, I called the hospital. Luke wasn't home, but his parents were still here, and I was gonna just go ahead and take her straight to the hospital, but Luke's daddy was very calm during the whole situation. He was like, just go ahead and call the doctor. So I called the aftercare doctor, and she said that it's because my nipples were cracked and she ingested blood. So whenever your baby ingests blood, their body is not made to digest blood. I don't know whose body could, unless you're a vampire, but anyway, so they regurgitate anything that is foreign to them. So yeah, if you're ever breastfeeding and you do notice that you have cracked nipples and they're starting to bleed, you don't have to stop feeding your baby, but just know that when they spit up, you may see something that is very unlike anything else. So I learned that the hard way. I don't think I experienced this cracked nipple thing with Lucas, because he never spit up anything that looked like that. So anyway, okay, so for week 2 with Logan, she started to get the baby acne, and I'll insert some clips of what it looks like as of today. At first it was just a little bit right here on her forehead, and I was like, oh, nothing, it's fine. But 3 days later, it was on her cheeks. It got really rash-like, and yes, everybody told me to put breast milk on it, and I have been doing that. I have been keeping her face really clean. You can refer to my bath time routine for Logan. I'll have it linked. Sorry about that, my battery died. Okay, so I think I was talking about her cheeks. Yeah, so they got really rash-like, and yeah, right now it's still the same, and it's been an additional 2 weeks. So yeah, she got her baby acne within 2 weeks of her being home, and she still has it. And it's not really clearing up, but I think we have a doctor's appointment really soon, so if it doesn't change, I'll talk to the pediatrician about that. And other than that, she's really healthy. I talked to you all in a previous video that she lost 7 ounces at her first week pediatrician visit. I feel like she's gained some weight, but like I said earlier, she does spit up a lot, so I don't really know. But as far as my little baby tracker, she is on target as far as many wet diapers she's supposed to have and as many dirty diapers she is required to have, so that she's not dehydrated. But yeah, I did use this for almost her first month. I don't think I've used it for the last maybe week or so, but yeah, I might actually start back getting into it because I'm not getting a whole lot of sleep. She's very confused, as all babies are when they are born, with her nights and her days. I'm not really focusing on sleep training her right now because she's so young. I might start maybe when she's 2 months old. I'm not really sure yet. She's really not the problem. It's Lucas that I have been having the problems with here lately, but we'll talk about that in another video. But first month, it's been a blessing. Yeah, I think she's starting to wake up. But she's a good baby. She's very calm when she's not crying because of a wet diaper. Also, her skin did start peeling a little bit on her toes and her fingers around week 2 as well. Around the same time that she got the baby acne, her little fingers and her toes started peeling. But yeah, so far so good for her in her first month. Hey y'all, so I lied. There was some things that I forgot to tell y'all about Logan's 1 month update. First of all, as far as the choking thing that I told y'all about, the pediatrician told me to switch her Dr. Brown's nipples from stage 1 to preemie, so that really helped out a lot. So if you are experiencing the same thing that I was talking about, the whole pulling, their pull is too strong when you breastfeed your baby, then you may have to pump and go down to a preemie nipple until they can understand the whole concept of swallowing and slowing down the intake of milk. So that was one thing that I forgot to mention to you guys. And the second thing I forgot to mention was the fact that she had a lot of redness on her buttocks, and I almost feel like she was born with a daggone diaper rash. But anyway, it's okay. I did find some diaper rash cream that I really do love, and I found it on Target, and it's called Dila. I'll insert a picture of it for you. It really worked well. Within like 2 days she was all cleared up. She is not here for this update, y'all. But anyway, there wasn't a whole lot else that I forgot to tell you, except for the fact that I do tummy time with her. She does not like it. Just the mention of tummy time, she is freaking out. Yeah, she doesn't like it, but I do try to do it at least twice a day for about 3 to 4 minutes each time. But yeah, her neck is getting a little bit stronger, but I still feel like she needs a whole lot more help in that area. But yeah, those were the things that I forgot to talk about for her. Now I'll be back again, y'all, for me, because I forgot to tell y'all some things about me too. So keep on watching. Now let's talk about me. Ooh. Okay, so I think the second night that I was home, when I went to take a shower, I was undressing and I kind of had a little nervous breakdown when I saw my body in the mirror. It was different. So yeah, I just sat down on the toilet and I just cried. I mean, I cried like I was crying for everybody hurt in the world. It was really sad, but now I feel a little bit better. And then more tragedy around the 4th day of me being home. I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't move. I had an extreme sharp pains. I mean, just shooting pains everywhere, but it more so centralizing in my bladder. I was having extreme bladder spasms. I mean, I had to get Luke to get me out of bed, and when my toe hit the floor, it was just like everything went to hell in a handbasket. Like, I was just like crying. I mean, I couldn't stop. I wish Sugarfoot was here to explain to y'all how bad it was. Like, we didn't know what to do, but I finally made it to the toilet, and when I peed, it was better. So I had a bladder infection, which wasn't confirmed until 2 days later. I went to my gynecologist. I told her what was happening. They put me on some antibiotics and another pill, which I should have asked her for a prescription of diflucan. I think that is for yeast infections, but shockingly, I didn't get a yeast infection from that what is it called? Antibacterial. I was put on amoxicillin, and amoxicillin always give me a yeast infection. So yeah, I didn't get one of those. And yeah, my first week being home, it was kind of tough. I was really sore, but my mother-in-law was here, and she helped me out a lot. She cooked, did the dishes, cleaned my floors. Oh, she was a blessing, but she was only here for a week. And then after that week, and I was home by myself with these two babies, it was different. Yeah, but I made it through, and then I started pumping my breast milk around week 2. I think I was just really waiting on my milk to come in really good before I start implementing a whole cycle of feeding her and then pumping afterwards, and feeding her and then pumping, which I don't have a huge stash, because I don't even pump every day. I really don't. I think I'm gonna wait till next month to start pumping like every day. I may start sometime middle of this month, but I've never been big on pumping too soon after I had Lucas. It was the same way with him. So yeah, my postpartum body is slowly getting back into where it was as far as my pre-pregnancy. My pre-pregnancy weight, I was 124 pounds. As of today, I'm 133 pounds. So I'm almost back to where I once was. I'm still as fabulous as I ever was, but as far as my body, I'm not there yet. I'm not rushing it or anything. I was able to fit in my body, my postpartum girdle, which was by the brand Belly Bandit or Bell Fit. I think it was Bell Fit. I bought a Bell Fit postpartum girdle, and I'll link the video where I shared all of my mommy things in my what's in my hospital bag. I was not able to fit in that for about 2 weeks. It just wasn't happening. I looked like a busted can of Grand's biscuits when I tried to put it on. It was a hot mess. I had Sugarfoot in here trying to like stitch me up, try to fit me in that thing. It was a horrific experience. But anyway, as of today, I'm on the second loop of little, I don't know what you call those things, but I'm already to the second loop. And I also purchased me some Belly Bandit compression leggings, and I'll have them linked in my description box. And if I forget to do that, then just go to Belly Bandit and order you some if you are in need of some support, because they are very supportive. But yeah, as far as my mental health, I don't feel like I'm experiencing anything as far as postpartum depression. I'm still very happy. I wake up grateful. Not saying that you don't wake up grateful if you have postpartum depression. I've never experienced it. I've been blessed to just be the same consistent me before and after pregnancy. So yeah, I'm okay. My appetite is back. I eat very well. I eat probably 5 or 6 times a day. I intake water more so now than I ever have before, because when you breastfeed you do get dehydrated really, or you just get thirsty really fast. But yeah, I'm really healthy, guys, and I really appreciate all of you that have been checking on me in my DMs and here in the comment section. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, so that's everything that has happened this month. I did go to the doctor and I was cleared for the ability to get back to driving. Yeah, I haven't driven since I had her. Well, I drove for like 5 minutes, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It was out of necessity, and yeah, I haven't driven since then, and that was like maybe a week after I had her. So yeah, I don't recommend you driving if you had a C-section, because you really can harm yourself. Even if it doesn't feel like you're doing any damage, you could be hurting yourself internally. So be careful with that. Unless it's an emergency. I mean, what are you gonna do if something pop off and you just gotta go? Just be careful. But yeah, I'm okay. Everything is great over here. Okay, so I'm back again for me. The things I forgot to tell y'all was, as far as having a bowel movement after the C-section, I didn't have one for 8 days. I was so scared, y'all. I thought I was gonna have to go to the hospital and let them deal with it, because I just didn't know what to do. I was taking the Gas X pills that they recommend. I was taking the stool softeners, and it just wasn't happening. So when I finally did have the bowel movement, I survived. I'm here, but it was a little intense. A lot of sharp shooting pains in my rectum. I know I probably give y'all too much information, but I'm serious. Like, a lot of people don't tell y'all these things. That first poop might be a little bit intense for you, but if you cannot strain or push, that would be best. Try to just breathe through it and it will release itself. But anyway, yeah, and as far as breastfeeding, I just made sure that I massage my breast a lot throughout the day, because that helps with not clogging up your ducts, and that can lead to mastitis. I never had it, so I really don't know how to pronounce it, but make sure that you are touching yourself as much as you can, especially your breast, because yeah, that is what helped save me. I never had a problem with my boobs. But yeah, I don't think I missed anything else besides the whole bowel movement and the breast issue that I don't want you ladies to have. That is intense. Little mama is not feeling it, y'all, so I think that you want to say hey, good people? She's almost there, y'all. She's almost there. But before I go, I am going to show you guys my postpartum belly. It is not great. I do have a hernia, so yeah, if you see my belly and you are offended, I am so sorry for you, because I look at it every day and I am okay with it. But yeah, I do have a hernia and my belly button is slowly going back where it's supposed to. But anyway, let me show you what I'm working with. Okay, so I have a lot of discoloration still. Sorry about the lighting. So I have a lot of discoloration still. My hernia is somewhere here. Yeah, that's my belly button. Here's what I look like from the side. And yeah, this is a month of postpartum. But yeah, if you go back to any of my other videos, you'll know that my belly was like really extended. So I'm not surprised that it's taken so long to revert back. But anyway, these are some compression leggings that I have on, and these are the ones that I was mentioning in the video. These are the belly banded leggings. So yeah, invest in you some, because they work wonders, and I feel a little bit supported without having my bell fit girdle on in the daytime when I don't really want to have that much compression on. I do love these leggings. They are pricey, but yeah, that's what I look like. Alright, so that's everything. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this update for little old Logan and myself, please give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload from us. And until my next video, bye.